7 Action News at 5:30 starts right now.
Tonight, a heated debate in the small town of Dexter over a proposed apartment development. Good evening. I'm Alan Campbell. Thanks for sticking with us.
And I'm Amira David in for Glenda Lewis. The apartments would be built across the street from an elementary school, and it's the proximity to that school that has some people worried.
7 Action reporter Allie Hoxie spoke with people who are for and against the project.
Part of the requirements for people moving into this affordable housing is that they have a history of homelessness and a disabling condition. That's what has some people outraged.
I don't believe for 1 second that people know what's coming in here.
Sherrill has lived in Dexter for 50 years. She's one of many concerned over the proposed Hilltop View apartments near Anchor Elementary School.
It's not a safe place to have people that can't control their behavior across the street from our schools.
Jamie Griffin is also a resident of Dexter in opposition of the development, who's taken the time to put together this pamphlet and mail it to Dexter voters.
But the question is, does the city have an obligation to be charitable to those outside the city limits with the sale of public property, with the forfeiture of property taxes, and in a location that potentially places the school children at risk?
I spoke with Faith in Action and Avalon, the two entities working on the development.
Certainly it is the case that people may have substance use disorders, just as that's the case in market rate housing. Substance use issues span the socioeconomic strata. So it's not that we're intentionally targeting that population, and I think that's an important fact.
I'm told there will be 24 units, 6 for veterans, 9 for affordable housing, and 9 others intended to be supportive housing units. There are also plans for a food bank. As far as the location near the school,
it's a wonderful opportunity. Our kids will be able to walk to the school. The students who are in Dexter schools who may need to utilize the food pantry will now have that proximity to access it as needed.
Another concern is there a need? Is there a homeless population in Dexter? Faith in Action says they helped 27 households experiencing homelessness in the last year who are from Dexter.
If one of the families that moves in here, didn't happen to live in Dexter, that doesn't bother me at all.
The mayor says there are still more steps that need to be taken, including a city council meeting to approve the plans. That being said, they hope to break ground in August. Griffin says in the meantime, they are circulating a petition asking for a charter amendment that would require all sale of public property go to a public vote, as well as a planned meeting at Dexter Public Library this Saturday at 1:30 to talk to voters just like her.
My personal opposition to it is, I think, less relevant to the community conversation than my desire to make sure that people in the community have access to all the facts and are able to come to their own conclusion.
Faith in Action and Avalon say they're working on planning open houses to answer questions. No dates have been set yet. They and the mayor say they're available to anyone who might have questions. Allie Hoxie, 7 Action News.
Allie, thank you.